Hi, hi. I'm here to talk to you about Parsha Bereshit, which is the number one Parsha, the first Parsha in the Torah. And in that Parsha, everything is created. Got the sky, the earth, the water, the plants, the trees, all of the animals and the birds up in the skies, and the fish. Everything gets created over 6 days. And Hashem looks at the creations and he nods his head and he says, this is good. This is told. And at the end, he counts, says it was the evening, then it was the morning, day 1, and then day 2, and then day 3. And I only have 4 fingers on this hand, so that's as far as I can count. And then on the 6th day, humans are created. Man and woman are created. And just like I am right now, they are naked. They don't have any clothes on. They're not ashamed or embarrassed or anything, because their nakedness wasn't something that was sensual to them, that they didn't have any awareness of lust or having a Yetzer Hara. And man was given the gift of the earth. He was given the gift of being able to rule over everything, and he got to name everything. Every animal, he could give it a name, and all of the plants he could eat, all of the fruits of the trees he could pick, and he didn't have to work for his food, that the plants would grow from the rain. All he had to really do was daven, and he had to learn Torah. He had to walk with Hashem, and Hashem's presence was all around. And then he had a wife, Chava, the mother of all humans, and they were a team together. He had his mission, she had her mission, but together they had their best, greatest mission of being able to work together for some of the whole. Because sometimes you can be doing really well on your own, but you have your strengths, you have your weaknesses. You're not a perfect person. You need someone else to help balance you out and help point out what you're doing wrong, point out your flaws, and they can bring you from one extreme more towards the middle, and you can bring them from one side over to the middle, and that the sum is greater than the parts, that you can work together and make each other a better person. And that's what we can learn from Bereshit, how there is a path to go on, but it's a very tricky path. You always have to walk straight, that there's a lot of temptations, there's a lot of ways that you can go astray. And when we see here, we see the flood, which coming up in Parsha Noah, but we see how mankind starts out very high, and then they go lower and lower, and the challenge for us is to be able to maintain those sparks of divinity in the world. Bye.